Hi everyone, my name is Linda Mangani and we are just starting something new. It's a new podcast, fresh on the market, and I'm not here alone, I'm just a co-host. I'm here with the men of the match, or can I say woman of the match. I'm here with my leader, my mentor. This woman is my own personal mentor. I've achieved so much through the mentorship of this woman. So, who am I here with? Please introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you for welcoming me to the new podcast. New podcast. Wow. Thank you so much. You are here with just an ordinary woman who was born in a village, who even didn't go to school that much.
No education.
No education at all. No education. That's why you see the name of the podcast, it says a lot. It says, wherever you are, whatever challenge you can come across with, maybe you are facing a financial problem, maybe you are facing an educational problem, but more is still coming.
More is still coming.
More is still coming.
Oh, that's where the name is coming from.
Yes.
You are from a disadvantaged background, but it means you kept on telling yourself that more is still coming. So that's where the name is actually coming from. It sort of describes the whole thing of this podcast that you have started. What really made you to start this podcast?
Thank you so much. Thank you, our viewers there. What made me to... It's not about me, actually. It's not about me. It's about that person who is sitting at home. You don't know what to do. You are scrolling your phone every day. You are watching people from far. There is no even single person that you can relate to. Everybody you are seeing, you think that they can do, but I can't do. They can achieve, but I can't achieve. But so this podcast is going to give that person that is in a village, in a rural area, that wherever I am, if this woman can start a podcast, if this woman can achieve, actually, I'm not even where I want to go, but I've left where I was to where I am today, and I'm still moving. So I don't want to move alone. I want to move with those who are before I was like them, and I was saying to myself, more is still coming. And that word kept me moving. That's why this podcast, I know you are sitting there. One day you will start to say this to yourself. Whether you are facing many challenges, you will start to say, more is still coming. And the moment you say more is still coming, you are unstoppable. That's the message.
Are you telling me that irregardless of any platform that you are doing, what you're saying is we just need to change the mentality?
Yes.
It's what you're saying.
Yes.
Because some people think with whatever that they're doing, maybe someone is selling tomatoes. Maybe they're thinking, with just me selling tomatoes, how can I live in a house like that woman? Because to tell you guys, I'm in a 3 million rand mansion in Zanin. It is owned by the same person. So maybe they might think you are born from a rich family. Just tell us a bit about your background, your family. Are you from a rich family? Because maybe you inherited this. We don't know.
Oh, I know poverty. Poverty was like my second name. I was born in a family where we were 6. So I'm the third daughter. And all my siblings, many of them, they are graduates. So I got married in an early stage. So in my marriage, I faced a lot of challenges. Whereby, if I was someone, I was supposed to be divorced right now, going back to my family. But I stayed there, regardless of what I was facing.
You told yourself more is coming.
I told myself more is coming. I told myself I'm not going to die like this. And even the marriage that now I'm suffering, one day it will be sweet.
So even you being, because you are a multi-millionaire, no questions about that.
Yes.
You have seen most of your properties in Zanin. You are driving, there's a car in the garage that is worth 1.2 million.
Yes.
So it shows that you have achieved something.
Yes.
So, meaning this podcast podcast is just there to serve a purpose. Because the majority of people that we are with today, the majority of the population at large, they are the majority that is very poor. Majority of people who are black are from poor backgrounds. Some are poor because they don't have the proper education. Some are poor because they're from bad backgrounds. And they think because of that, there's no way they can be successful. So I think that is another reason why you started this, because you are a living testimony. Oti, you don't need a big start. Some say to start a business we need capital. I don't think you had capital when you started your first business. What was your first business? Wow. How did you start with your first business anyway?
My first business, it was multi-level marketing, whereby my neighbor came to my house to invite me. I never went to a presentation before. I'm just a housewife. I have 2 children. My husband is working far. I'm staying home with my family, my children. So this woman came to my house and she said, let's go to a meeting. We went together. When I arrived there, I saw women testifying that we are driving cars. Some they say we are teachers. Some they say we are business people. And I myself, I'm a housewife. But when I look at them, something clicked in me. As long as what they are giving me a testimony is not, they don't need a degree. They don't say I didn't pass. I didn't go to university. They are saying all we need is your ID. So I didn't have the capital to start. I approached that woman after the meeting and I said, can you give me your products so that I can go and sell? Which she agreed. She gave me her products and I went as 1 week. I sold like 5,000. So I qualified by then to become a distributor just by selling someone's product. So that they can qualify me to become what? A distributor.
Meaning you didn't actually need capital. The capital that you needed was just your mind. To just go and tell that person, come and give me your product so that I sell them.
Yes.
That was your capital.
That was that.
There's no money that you came with. That was your capital. Your capital became your mentality.
It was my mentality. And when I became a distributor, I told myself, I'm not here to play. As long as this industry can change my life, whatever situation that I may come across, I know if I can push, if I can persist, I can reach my destiny. Let me tell you something. That business, from a housewife, I end up going to a driver's school. I did took my driver's license by myself. So I bought my first car. And by then, for a woman in a village to buy a car, it was like you bought something that it is impossible.
You bought an aeroplane.
Yes. So I bought my first car. I was driving my first car. So life happened. I got an accident. That car was not insured. I went back to zero. Remember?
Back to the taxi.
Back to the taxi. And when you buy a car in a village, everyone knows you are driving. And now you don't have a car.
When you lose it, then everyone
knows you lost the car. And when you go to the taxi rank, and what makes me to, I didn't stop going out to do the business.
Because you didn't have a car.
I said, no, okay. Before I got a car, I was walking. I got an accident. Let me walk again. Let me go and do my business. And I did that. I will wake up in the morning. I take a shower. I took my products. I go to the taxi and I go to sell my products. And eventually, the restoration came. And I bought another car. And that car was not like the previous car. It was a double cab now. Imagine I lost the first car. I went back to the taxi rank. People were laughing at me. That's why sometimes I tell people, don't allow people to stop you. Because someone will laugh at you on the road. Just tell yourself, I know where I'm going. I know that more is still coming to me. That person who is laughing at you, he doesn't even dream. He doesn't even have a plan to buy a car. Their job is what? To laugh at people who are trying. That's why in our area, we have many people who are or to see
Spectators.
the spectators. Don't be a spectator. Do something. For me, in my village, I was that woman who is not staying at home. I was that woman who everyone they say, she's not even staying with her children. But today, here I am. So I bought my second car.
You had an accident.
And the other car again, it had an accident.
The second one.
The second one. I went back to footing again. I just thank God I'm still alive. And immediately I got an accident. In my mind, I'm not saying it's over. I'm saying more is still coming.
You knew the procedure of success.
Yes, I'm saying more is still coming.
This brings me to a saying that I was reading a certain book this week. The writer said the vocabulary for trying, the word trying does not exist. The word trying, you can't try to pick this vow up. You can't.
No.
You must pick it up. So what you did was, you knew the way of making money. There was not such a thing of, I'm going to try and work and buy another one. You knew what to do to buy another one.
Yes.
So it was not a matter of trying. You were just doing it. And you did it until, until here.
Until here. So that car, when I got an accident, I said, okay, now another accident. And I didn't insure the car. So it was written off. When I went back to footing again.
Footing again?
Footing for the second time. For the second time now. So I kept on moving. I kept on. Nothing that time can stop me. Actually, I was unstoppable. When the two accidents happened, I went back to footing. I was unstoppable.
Because you knew it did not happen by mistake.
I knew.
You knew the procedures. You knew there's no such a thing as luck. You knew the footsteps. You knew that even if you lose something, you will get it back.
I will get it back. As long as my mind set, I told myself that this is not the end. This is just the beginning. So I kept on doing the business. I kept on selling. Sometimes I left network marketing. I sell bananas. I sell avocados. I even went to Turkey one day. Oh my God! I sold some fruits, and there was a friend of mine. She's late. May so rest in peace. From Venda, so Ndebuza. So she said, "Let's go to Turkey." But then I don't even have enough money. But I was having 10,000 rands. You know, I said, "Okay, let's go." I went to Turkey. We flew to Turkey. I went to Turkey. I bought clothes. I came back and I sold the clothes. I kept on selling. So I bought another car. And the bank financed me. The bank financed me because there was money coming into my bank. So the same car that I bought for the third time now, the business went sour. One day, and I know this one you can even share, because you will now grow up as my son now. I kept on trying. Now, business is not moving. I failed to pay the car. So I just want you to tell them what happened, because that car, the day was repossessed.
I was the one driving.
And you were the one driving it.
So I was trying to escape that one. I thought my friends will see that they once repossessed the car from me. But this is a real life story. They repossessed the car. By that time, I'm from town. Driving from town, you know it's a bug here. You know, in our villages, if you live in town and you are from a village, you cannot drive a buggy without putting people at the back. They call them madimu. If you're from Molobedu, madimu are there. So I put people, I knew these people are going to give me a good 120. I'm driving nice. My mother sent me to town. So I'm driving nice. I'm going to offload those people. To my surprise, I'm at a bus stop. The same bus stop at my village. I don't know why that guy did not appear at a different bus stop from another village. He appeared from my village. The same bus stop. He came there. I have my load. The people haven't paid. And then he came, he took the keys. The whole village, they looked at me.
Yes.
Some started laughing.
Wow.
Some were just out there like, Your mother cannot just buy a car while she's selling tomatoes.
Yes.
She's a chancer.
Yes.
Each and every day it was a song that is being sang. If I'm in the village, so they took that car. When I called them at home, my brother had a car. I called my brother. My brother said, no, I will come and pick you up. The way I was angry at everything, including life, I said, do not come.
Wow.
I had to walk home. I had to be a show. I had to follow that pride that I don't care what they say. I had to walk home. They took the car. Each and every day it was a mockery. And every time I would ask the same woman, life is hitting us. She said, no, more is still coming.
Yeah.
I said, more? Which more is still coming? We are broke. They took the car. Everything is just going down. But coming fast forward to today, life has proved us that more is always there.
Yes.
No one is here on this earth by mistake. No one is here to serve someone's purpose. You are here to serve your own purpose. Whether you are selling tomatoes,
yes,
you can be the best at that. Whether you are a teacher, you can be the best teacher and end up being the best and earning a lot. Whether you are a doctor, you can be the best doctor. Even if you are a taxi driver.
Yes.
I have a friend, his name is Mabeta. He stays in the village. This guy's taxi is always clean. This guy is always wearing a suit and tie. People can leave other taxis, my leader.
Yes.
It's something, even my cameraman has seen that. We can be at that business center, it's close to the road. People normally stand there at my business center. People normally stand there for the bus stop, for the taxis. They can leave a lot of taxis to pass. But because they know that Mabeta has a nicer taxi, his taxi is always clean, he drives safe, he sometimes even gives people sweets. A lot of people can leave other taxis to just climb his taxi. And today he makes more money than other taxi drivers.
You know, my lead, what you have just done now. Do you know what you have just done? Actually, is about more still coming.
Yeah.
This podcast is to empower other people.
Yeah.
Now, you are talking about a taxi driver,
A taxi driver.
in a village. And you are even mentioning his name.
His name, Mabeta.
What does that mean? Now, everyone in a village, they will be looking for Mabeta's taxi.
Yeah.
This podcast, let us keep on subscribing because that business of yours, it can be spoken here.
It can be spoken.
We are not selling anything. We don't want anything.
No.
We just need the community that can support one another. We just need that woman who gave up in life, that to say, if Mangani, she can do it, I can also do it.
Yes.
This brings me to now where I am now. In my journey of life, I want to share this with my family because I know this is the beginning of a family that will support one another. In life, your setback can become your setup. Your setback, it can become your setup. That challenge that you are facing, you don't know.
It's just a direction.
God is directing you to your destiny. So if I didn't lose these 3 cars, I'm not the relevant person to sit here and tell you that life can be tough. And you have to tell yourself, more is still coming. So I went from a housewife, no education, nothing to show. Today, I am here. And the reason for this podcast is for you. You there.
Yeah.
Maybe you are working. You are in debt. What matters is here.
The mentality.
The mentality. The mindset. You know, when I talk about the mindset, God has given us something that is so powerful that if we can train it, we can become more. I remember I went to my business. I went to Zambia, I went to Botswana, I went to Namibia then. So one day I was heavily pregnant with my 4th son, your brother. So, and I nothing can stop me because I knew that more is still coming. Even if I'm heavily pregnant, I have to go there and work. So, one day it was my 9th month. I refused to stay at home. I said, no, pregnancy making me to stay at home. My children will suffer. And let me keep on selling. One day I was driving to Botswana. My water broke. Remember, I'm going to Namibia. So I didn't come back. I found the nearest hospital. I told them, I'm Joe, and I'm going to Namibia to deliver the products. And I don't want to go home. I want to deliver the products, and I come back to South Africa. They said, okay, you don't want to go back? I said, yes. They gave me some medication. So this one will hold your labor pain until you arrive in South Africa. And I believed. And I programmed that's why I say this mind is so powerful. I programmed my mind that I won't give birth in Botswana or in Namibia. I'll go and give birth in South Africa. I trained my mind, I programmed my mind that no, it won't happen here. And I said it with my mouth. I said, you baby, you are not coming here. You will be born in South Africa. Guess what? I'm in the journey to go to Namibia. We crossed the border to Namibia. And I went there. When I arrived there, I could feel that now, things are tough. I told the crew that I was with, I said, let me go back. And remember, I didn't come with my own car. They said, Aswan, we can't go back with you. So we want to, we are staying in Namibia. So I told them, you know what, let me go back home. I will hike. You know, as Africans, we hike. I hike to come to South Africa. So when I'm at the border now, listen to this. There's a story to this. When I'm at the border, this man is coming from Zambia. He's driving a double cab. He gave me a lift to Botswana to where I left my car. So when he looked at me, he said, are you pregnant? I said, yes. Are you in labor? I said, yes. Where are you going? To South Africa. He said, wow. He flew to where I left the car. When I arrived there, I took my car, I drove to South Africa. Remember, I'm in labor. When I reached the border, I told the police that I can't queue. I'm in labor. They stamped my passport, I drove to South Africa. And let me tell you something. When I crossed the border, my firstborn, your brother called, he was doing metric. And he said to me, Ma, there is a meeting at school. Can you please come? Instead of me going to the hospital, I'm going to attend my son's meeting at school. In my mind, I told myself, I'll do what I have to do before I deliver this baby. And it's what happened. I went to the meeting, I attended the meeting. Later, I went to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, the baby came out. Your younger brother. Why am I sharing this? You have the power to control what is happening in your life. Your mind can do anything. So this podcast, we are still going to share a lot of things.
Yeah.
We are still going to share a lot of things.
Yeah, today
it's just an intro.
Yeah, today I think we were just giving the people
Yes.
what we are all
Yes.
about. More is still coming. More topics are still coming. For your information, I am in the company that I'm doing. I'm the youngest millionaire in the same company. It's not just any company. It's $1 billion company from the Philippines and from the USA. But in South Africa, the same woman that I'm sitting with, she's the top one earner. She's doing business with prominent people like the queen of the Zululand.
Yes.
She's doing business with those people, doing business with the Deputy Minister of Education. You know, she's just all over with prominent big people. And we think this podcast, we have the most relevant people. Because mostly some people talk things that they haven't walked. But today here, I'm not just sitting with just a person. I'm sitting with someone who has walked the walk of success. Not the walk of connections, but the walk of starting anything from afresh. Because the only capital that most of us have is to start something from scratch. Because we have nothing to inherit. We have nothing to inherit. So what we must do is, we must learn how to start something from the scratch. And we must be assured that it is possible. And to be assured that it is possible, we need women like you, people like you, to come to the mic and tell us, Uguti, this thing, it is possible. You are a housewife born in a village. Today you are one of the wealthiest women in Zanin. Today you have multiple houses in Zanin. Today you have properties all over the country, even abroad. So you are the relevant person. And I think today we can end it here so that you can keep on subscribing, keep on learning. This is just the beginning. We are not selling anything here. As you see, there's no product here. We are not selling anything. We are just an eye-opener to the people. We are just here to tell our people in the villages, our disadvantaged people, that more is coming. Whatever, even if you are poor, tell yourself that more is coming. The more you tell yourself positive things, the more you push your body to do positive things. You cannot speak negative and your body starts doing negative. You cannot stay saying, I hate exercising, but somehow your body starts gaining muscle. It's impossible. Once you love something, once you confess something, it is bound to happen. The power of the tongue. The power of the tongue. So that's the topic for another day. Today, my leader, do you have any closing remarks to just tip them what is coming?
More is still coming.
More is still coming.
More is still coming. More is still coming. So what can I say? So subscribe so that you can, each and every video that we are going to upload, you can get the notification so that you learn. We are going to be talking about successful people who has done it, but they can come and share their testimony with you guys. Remember, my leader, when you talk about that taxi driver, it touched me a lot. Is to show that selfless. For you to talk about someone's business, they didn't pay you.
Another thing, that is the motto of this podcast. Before we close, the motto of this podcast, we are here to talk about your business. Not ours. We're here to talk about, to promote your own business. Because yesterday, I was looking at this famous streamer. I'm a fan of iShowSpeed. I follow iShowSpeed. That guy, my leader, he has over 50-something million followers.
Wow.
50-something million.
Wow.
Very big guy.
His name is
iShowSpeed. A lot of us know iShowSpeed. He was doing an African tour. Wow. But something that caught me off guard when I looked into his wall, that guy was only following 28 people. I'm not saying it's wrong, but what would it hurt if they follow my fellow friend who is selling tomatoes? What benefit would it bring if they follow that guy selling t-shirts? iShowSpeed, wearing your own t-shirt. Is there a massive fee that if he posts something, he will be charged millions? No. It is just free. It's the same way we are subscribing to them. It is the same way they should subscribe to us. And it is more benefit for you as an individual to be followed by a celebrity. Because if iShowSpeed posts, maybe I'm making watches, he posts this watch, he says, Linda Mangani, he tags me. Over 10 million people that are following him. Over 10 million of them. They're going to come and purchase the watch. Wow. Not because I sell the best watches. Not because I'm the best at making watches. Because that watch was seen worn by someone who's being followed by 58 million. So guys, more is still coming. I'm going to another meeting actually, and it's one. They're supposed to be...
So we have to wrap up here.
Yeah.
And more is
still coming. Danko, 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 danko.